Thanks, comrades, sisters and brothers. I'd just like to take a quick moment of your time to just talk about women in male-dominated occupations and industries. We recently held the 20th anniversary of the WIMDOI conference in Sydney, hosted by University of New South Wales. WIMDOI is something really, really special, and it's really special to the women that work in male-dominated occupations and industries. I'm a wharfie. I'll always be a wharfie. I now work for the Maritime Union of Australia in Sydney. And what we do with WIMDOI is we bring together women that can be the only woman in a whole workplace, a work site, a town, a ship, and whatever else. So we have miners and plumbers and leckies and fireys and wharfies and seafarers and police and more. These are women that are, can be alone in the job, can be the only person on a night shift, and can be bullied and harassed and tried to be driven out of the industry. And we create a space in WIMDOI for them to have a chat, have a conversation and talk about the issues and talk about how we can make things better for women in male-dominated occupations and industries. I was one of the first wharfies at Patrick's Port Botany in 1999, the first female wharfie, sorry. And it's not an easy thing to go into a workplace and be that first female. And surprisingly, after all this time, the issues are still the same, and there's still women coming into industries or into work sites that have never worked, that have never had women before. So what we've done with WIMDOI is, in over 20 years, has created this space for these women. We had a really successful conference. We had international guests from New Zealand, and we had 102 women participate, which is our biggest WIMDOI. In Ray's report a moment ago, a lot of the issues are the same that came up during WIMDOI. Of course, domestic violence, isolation, bullying, harassment, all of the same issues we face in all of the industries, but there's something really, really special about having a room full of women that exactly know what you've gone through in a workplace or a work site. And I think I'd just like to ask Congress to fully support WIMDOI going forward and living longer than 20 years than it has already, and encouraging women in your industries that might have that space for them be an important one, and also I guess consider that there's women on the job that aren't necessarily delegates or organisers or officials or potential leaders or anything, but just maybe a member that's sitting quietly in the corner that might need a space to go and have a chat. Well, WIMDOI's her space, and we'd like to encourage you all to participate. And I'd like to thank all of the organising committee, the ACTU, Unions of New South Wales, but most importantly, Lorraine Usher from the CFMEU, Patricia Fernandez from the Meat Workers, Jenna Donald-Borowski from the Trades Hall, Jess Rogers, Jess Walsh, I'm going to miss someone, and Donna Lynn and Max Adlam, and of course Dan Bond. So thank you all.